My name is Gabriela Rodriguez. I recently graduated from Metropolitan State University of Denver with my degree in journalism and a minor in anthropology. Before I graduated this past May, I was in Washington, D.C., completing an internship on the Hill through the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. And during my time in college, I spent maybe 3 to 4 years working with students from lower socioeconomic backgrounds or who were first-generation college students to engage them in community building and to advocate for persistence in education. I recently was able to meet with Mystique, who was my teacher in 6th and 7th grade, and I was able to personally thank her for everything that she inspired in me. I didn't realize when I was her student how much her teaching would impact me and how much of her lessons and the way she led in the classroom I would carry with me. The way Mystique taught me really supported my education and my social development through these assignments we would have in humanities class, where we would learn about a certain historical event or a historical figure, and then we would have to step into the shoes of the people during these times, and we would have to write about the significance of the event or the significance of what this figure was doing through our own lens and our own imagination. What those assignments did for me, it allowed me to formulate my learning and the way that I was processing the knowledge and information using my own way of thinking. When you allow students to complete assignments using the languages that they're comfortable with, using the perspectives that they're comfortable with, the morality, you're really dignifying their backgrounds and you're dignifying where they're coming from. And you're creating this space where they can feel like they are equal to their peers because everybody's own perspective has value. As a teacher, you are this figure who is creating this type of space, the classroom. You are this voice of encouragement and support for these students to use their own knowledge, to make sense of the world their own way, and to not be afraid to do that. That's really important, especially when you have students from really diverse backgrounds coming into the same space. Teachers are really the keepers of these spaces where students can come together and just be equal and receive the affirmation that maybe some kids receive enough affirmation at home, they receive enough attention and support, and that's great, but there's other students that don't have that, and I didn't have that. My parents are, they didn't necessarily have the time to spend with me, curating this knowledge and curating this interest in different subjects the way my teachers do. And I mean, that's kind of a heavy role to have, but I think that comes with teaching, and I admire educators so much, the ones who take that role seriously. And maybe Mystique didn't know at the time how much her teaching was impacting me and other students around me, because other students have kept in touch with her as well. But it really leaves a mark.